Three words that would describe me, I would say, would be driven, methodical, and compassionate. Approximately half of my life at this point has been spent as a Birmingham police officer. I started very young. I started processing through at the age of 20 before I got hired on officially at 21. And having spent that much time with the Birmingham Police Department, I would say it has become a family to me, a second family, if you will. It has shaped me, what I believe to be in a positive way, because it afforded me the opportunity to not just see a narrow scope of my life, but to see into the lives of others. I'm from Birmingham. Born and raised here, born over on the south side at St. Vincent's, and grew up on the west side of Birmingham. So I've been able to see, for one, my community, but also see the Birmingham Police Department, for throughout my time here in Birmingham. But this is it. This is where it all started for me at 916 Daniel Circle. A lot of memories made at this house. I remember we had a huge backyard, and I had to cut it, of course, once I was of age. But my first job was actually right at this house over here. When I was about 14 years old, I started trying to mow lawns in the neighborhood. That was the first client that I had. And it was quite dangerous because the house next to it, it was essentially the dope house for the neighborhood. So I am very optimistic of the direction that the police department is moving in. We're being very aggressive and intentional about our recruitment efforts, and we're seeing the results of that. In fact, we are having officers reach out to us from other agencies, as well as officers who once worked for Birmingham who want to return, because they can feel the direction that the department is going. So I'm extremely excited about that. And my main message to all of the police officers that are here and the ones that are coming on board, just get ready, because we are locked in 2025, and we are focused, we're not distracted, and we're focused on accomplishing the mission. And the mission is to make Birmingham safer. How's Demetrius doing?
Hey, he is right there.
Where is that? Man, what's going on? I'm looking for you. Good to see your pops too, man. What's going on, bro? I had to come show them where I'm from, man, the west side.
That's what's up. That's where you from, man.
Yeah. One thing that I can appreciate about the core values, the 5 core values that the city has: customer service, efficiency, effectiveness, transparency, and accountability. I want to be able to help deliver that. Typically, people, joke about or talk about the customer service that Chick-fil-A has. I would love to be able to bring that type of customer service to the citizens of Birmingham from the Birmingham Police Department, where we can be compassionate, we can be understanding, we can be efficient in what we're doing and effective in what we're doing. So that's something that I can appreciate. We can expose our youth to things outside of Birmingham. I mean, it's a huge world, right? And a lot of times people can only see what's on their block, what's on their street, what's in their immediate neighborhood, and it's so much more out there to see. That's one of the things I want to see implemented, is a mentoring program to give exposure to our young guys, so they'll know, hey, it's other things we can do, other than what they see in the neighborhood. Remember discipline. So I've had the opportunity in my career to be on our crime reduction team, which is essentially a SWAT team. We worked with the U.S. Marshals, where we basically went after the worst of the worst. We went after violent offenders. So that team concept was everything. I learned that team concept playing baseball at Ramsey. So now, in my job now, or my former job when I was on CRT, it was a team of maybe 8 to 10 guys. We got a murder suspect in this house, and we look at each other, we brief, we train, and now it's time for us to go in this house. And we want all of us to come out alive. And the only way we can come out alive is if we train properly, we stick to the training, just like he was just saying. When it's game time, y'all got to practice, so when it's game time, y'all show up. It's second nature. You're never going to rise to the occasion. You're going to fall to the level of your training. Remember that. Some people think they're going to rise to the occasion when it's game day. No, you're not. You're going to fall to the level of your training. So therefore, discipline is everything. Discipline will take you places where motivation won't. When you're tired, when you want to quit, when you don't feel like it, when you got a stomach ache or whatever it is, don't make excuses. You got to lock in and get it done. I would like to see the Birmingham Police Department truly become a leader amongst law enforcement agencies across the nation. I believe it is the best department in the nation. I know we have some things that we must improve on, but there's not an agency in the world that doesn't have areas that it can improve on. So I would like to see us get more into being a data-driven, intelligence-led department. I would like the department to focus more on building from within, appreciating a good work ethic, people investing in themselves, people continuing to get training, continuing to get education. I would like to see us lead the way, definitely in the state of Alabama, but really and truly across the nation. Yeah, it's an old fire pit back there. You know, I played baseball, so I'm gonna show you something real quick. So in this old fire pit right here, you know, when you're a kid, you gotta make something out of nothing, right? So just on the wall of this, if you will, I would practice my ground ball fielding. I would throw the baseball up against that, and I have to aim correctly too. I would come back here, but I would throw that ball up against that brick wall, and I would just practice when I was a little kid, just practice doing my grounding. My pitching and my grounding was practiced right here on that old fire pit. Not everyone can grow up to be LeBron James. Not everyone can grow up to be a rapper, an actor. While those are great and honorable and impactful careers, it's a very honorable career to be able to be a police officer, especially in this community, to be able to defend those who can't defend themselves, to be able to show up for someone who's having the worst moment of their life, and you're literally their only ray of hope, their lifeline. It's no better feeling than to be able to help somebody when they feel that they've lost all hope. And for you to be able to come on scene or to that location and be able to render aid is no feeling like that. No better feeling.